Hello everyone, my name is Premodi slash Mortal King, and I am a diamond. I don't know why I said that. I meant to say this was Attack on Titan. No, this is Attack on Titan reaction for episode 14. I was about to say 15, but like last week the episode was delayed to this week. Technically, like 19 minutes of it was out, but I don't want to have that 4 minutes left. I want to watch it in one go. I'm going to be watching like episode 14 and 15 back to back because both of them have been released. I don't know what my plan is going to be. Like, should I like make episode 14 and episode 15 like separate or put it together in one episode? I might put it separate because it'll help my views probably, and it won't be too long. I felt really weird though not watching Attack on Titan on Sunday. I don't know. I usually have patience when a show ends its season, and if like another season is announced like next year or even 2 years after, I can wait because at least I know it's coming out eventually. When a show ends and I don't know if it's ever going to get another season, that's when I start worrying and getting nervous. I have patience to wait and for another episode that comes out next Sunday, because since I know it's coming out and it's not gonna like be canceled or anything. I've been with anime for like 15 years, or not 15, like 10 years. So I know I built my patience because shows take forever sometimes to get another season or something. But I think they did say that they're going to adapt the whole manga and that the story of Attack on Titan deserves to be finished or something. So that kind of does point to that they might have like another plan after this. It could be 3 movies. It could be part 2. But final season part 2 sounds weird. It doesn't roll off the tongue. Attack on Titan is too popular to just be cancelled like that. Even if the manga is finished, I mean. If they planned on ending it on an anime original, they wouldn't have followed the manga this far. And if they planned to never finish it, they wouldn't even do a season 4. Would just give it up and not even try to go to Mappa. Mappa wouldn't even do it. They would never had a plan to finish it. I could see another possibility where Mappa ends up working on like a 12 episode second part or something, and then Wit comes back with the final movie to end the show or something. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. I can't do anything about it. But for that episode and now watching it on Sunday, for some reason I really wanted to see it because that cliffhanger with Eren, I want to see what will happen. What will Eren do? And what will Mikasa and Armin do? I really don't think Eren is gonna like cooperate with Armin and Mikasa because Eren wouldn't go to this trouble if he was going to do that in the first place. He's probably going to like tell them like, I have to do this, it's my duty or something, and I'm sorry, but you have to deal with it or something. I don't know. He's probably going to get right to the point. Let me just get back into the actual last episode because it's been a big gap and I don't even remember everything and what happened. But it's good thing I wrote like 2 pages of notes while editing, and I have a lot to say. I don't even know what I rated last episode. I think I gave it a 9.5. I'm pretty sure. I couldn't give last episode a 10 because everything was perfect except it had a lot of off-model scenes. Not bad as before though in episode 12. And I feel like the backgrounds are too realistic and kind of distracting. I also do feel like everything became more vibrant and it feels more like Wit style now. I kind of like that too. I like everything being more colorful than gritty and dark as well. That's my preference. The story characterization is always going to be top notch. The pacing was really good. Soundtrack was decent. They do overplay the trailer soundtrack though. I kind of like found that. Oh yeah, and everyone found out about like Gabby being the murderer of Sasha, I guess. Niccolo going crazy. The voice acting though was amazing. Bruh. Niccolo and Gabby especially. Falco getting hit. Maybe dying. I don't think he'll die from that though. That's just like a waste of a character to be honest. The spinal fluid in the gas froze all the Eldians in Connie's village. But that's only according to Zeke. And I think he's actually lying about that. Because the higher ups who drank the wine with the spinal fluid didn't freeze. And they're Eldian. So I didn't understand that at first. Because I was like, it doesn't make sense. Why didn't they freeze, I thought. And I never really thought about it too much until like I started editing it. And things didn't add up. And that probably explains why I was confused a lot of times last episode. It's pretty cool though, because you can't really take everything at face value. And I feel like there's really rarely any shows that actually do that. I forgot to mention that, but with all the wine scenes that happened earlier on in the season, like the ominous scene with Zeke and the wine at like end of episode 10, I think, and Niccolo in the wine bottle saying it like here or something to, I forgot, one of the other people. I didn't get why it was made like that. Like both scenes were kind of ominous and weird. I didn't get it at first, but after last episode, now I get it. The wine was more important than I thought it was gonna be. Did Levi drink the wine bottle? I don't remember. And if he did, does this mean he could become a Titan if Zeke yells? This might be part of Zeke's plan then to make Levi Titan. Get him out of the way. I don't know if Falco froze up or he's just unconscious from being hit by an alcohol bottle on the head. He's probably just unconscious. I don't think he froze up. But Zeke's yell could still transform everyone with the spinal fluid in them, though. That's for sure. That's probably the truth. It's like what Pixis said. The best lies have some truth in it. And I do that most of my life. That's how I get away with everything. I'm joking. Nah, no, I'm not. But the thing is that since Eren and the Jaegerists know, they're planning to basically make a lot of people make all the higher ups in the Paradise transform into Titans for some reason. I don't know why. And that's gonna kill so many people, and I don't understand why they need to do that. Dude, they're actually gonna kill a lot of their kind. And I thought Eren was gonna be like on Paradise side, and he's just doing it his own way. Why would they need to do that? Is that like part of the rumbling or something? I don't think it was ever mentioned. I think they're gonna like explain more on why they had to do it. But if Eren is planning to actually harm the innocents, I might not really side with Eren as well. Because that's just going too far. Like, why kill all these innocent people? If it'll save the world, maybe. But I'm not gonna side with the non-Jaegerists because they're a bunch of pussies and incompetent fools. Bro, even though I love Hanji, I think she's doing a terrible job as Erwin's successor. I feel like Eren is doing a better job at that. I think Eren is doing a better job in commanding his presence, and he's going through with it. He's not second guessing himself. He's having a plan, and that's what you need. Even though you might not agree with what he does, you have to agree that he will get the job done. Because if Hanji doesn't take action right now, dude, the whole world's going to be attacking, so they would just be like screwed. The world is attacking. You don't have time to think like what Eren is doing. You have to take the initiative and you have to commit to whatever you're doing and not like second guess yourself like what Hanji's doing. Even though I feel like Eren is trying to kill many civilians, maybe I might still be on Eren's side because I don't think Hanji is up for trying to save the world. If she was competent enough and going through with the peace talks and then it has a chance of success, I would have probably sided with Hanji. But right now, that doesn't look like it'll succeed at all. If I was in this world, I would probably side with Eren since he seems more competent and confident in what he's doing. And it'll be more chance of surviving as well. Than siding with Hanji, who doesn't even know what to do at the first place. You know, Mikasa kind of annoyed me last episode because she didn't give a reason on why she saved Gabby. I found that lame. I don't like when people don't give a reason to saving someone and just say like, I don't have a reason. You do have a reason why you saved her. You want to keep the peace. And you don't want to like continue like the cycle of hatred. Killing her won't solve anything. You have to like teach her what is right and what's wrong, to be honest. And show them that you're not devils because they were brainwashed since they were kids. You had to give that reasoning. Don't just say no reason. That's pretty stupid in my opinion. Armin kind of explained it better, saying that killing is not the solution all the time. Sometimes you have to like take the peaceful route, and I kind of respect that. Even though it's kind of like naive. We have one who chooses violence and one who doesn't. Eren's one will definitely be the faster route and more chance of success. Because everyone thinks you're demons, and peaceful route might not, but it'll keep the less casualties. That's for sure. In both sides. And the outcome in the end will be a lot better. I'm kind of sorry for keep hating on the non-Jaegers, but like, I just kind of find that fun, to be honest. I don't know why. I'm not a hater. But anyways, last episode did leave on a cliffhanger where Eren wants to like talk to Mikasa and Armin, and I can't believe that just a talk between friends is really hype. I kind of find that fun, or ex-friends, maybe. Would they still be considered friends? I don't know. I don't even know what Eren is thinking at this point. I also kind of found it badass that Eren just like walked into the room all casually. It took me a second to like process that was Eren. Because he just like walked in there and you didn't even expect him to walk in like that. I feel like Eren is becoming more mature and learning how to take action and initiative. He gets the job done, I guess. You know, I find it funny that Gabby's all scared now. I don't even know where all her bravado went. Maybe Aaron is just too much for her. Maybe she's all just talking, no bite. But I'm pretty sure Gabby will like toughen up later. Maybe like try to take out Aaron one day, maybe. Maybe Gabby will go through her training arc. Also, going back to Falco, I could really see Falco turning into a Titan though. And maybe Gabby like having to kill him or something. But I don't want Falco to be used as development for Gabby though, because I want Falco to be his own character and not having to be used as someone else's development. I don't like that. Because Falco's actually a pretty good character and he's really interesting. I don't really want him to die. I could also see him eating a Titan Shifter though. I don't know how. He could probably eat a Reiner though. I could also see him inheriting that. But for some reason I feel like he's connected to Eren though. I feel like Eren meeting Falco was not just some random like coincidence. I feel like Eren wants to meet him because he could probably like, oh yeah, because he could tell who the future Attack Titans will be and could see their future maybe. Eren could tell that Falco maybe could be the future Attack Titan. I feel like Eren is planning for Falco to be a successor maybe. Last episode was definitely an intense build-up episode, and I feel like it added another layer to like everything, and it will definitely make the conclusion sweeter, and it'll make the conclusion even bigger. But the most emotional part last episode was definitely when the father didn't blame Gabby for killing his daughter, and talking about how she died and how she died because of this war, and that adults shouldn't like pass down their hatred to the children or they'll become like Gabby basically, because the cycle of hatred will never end if they continue down this path of like blaming each other. They have to forgive and forget about it. Normally you shouldn't forget about the past, but this instance you should forget about the past. No, actually no, let me rephrase that. You shouldn't forget about the past, but you should let bygones be bygones and try to like start a new chapter in life. That's what it should be like. People don't have to die for your own hatred. Sasha had to kill the guards. Sasha also died from Gabby, and guess that would have never happened if none of the sides hated each other, and if the Grisha kind of started everything from taking the founding titan. If he never did that in the first place, this wouldn't even happen. But the thing is that the Eldians would still be enslaved. I think that whole system should just go away. Karl Fritz kind of started it all too early on because of what he did. But I love that children of the forest analogy and saying that sometimes you can't let the children go into the forest for too long. It's definitely dangerous to go attack an enemy territory. You can't expect everyone to survive. And the father understood that. She just died on the job. And the kid killed Sasha because of revenge because Sasha killed people that Gabby cared about. So the dad understand that, and I can respect that for sure. And actually, I now understand why last episode was named Children of the Forest. And that basically did describe the whole last episode as well. But if my kid was killed by Gabby, I would have probably picked up that knife and killed her. Getting revenge will make you better temporarily. But then you will feel like shit and will feel really guilty afterwards. Especially since Gabby's like a brainwashed kid and killing her would not do anything. It will not change anything, and it's basically like killing someone who didn't even know what she did was wrong. It's like North Koreans, bruh. They have been taught to kill Americans. What happens if they do kill an American? It's because they have been taught to kill one. And it's not like you can just like say, you killed him, die, because they thought that you guys were enemies, and killing her, that person will do no good to change society. First of all, you have to like teach them what they did was bad and that Americans are not devils, first of all. And that's what they should do. Teach them that we are not devils and unbrainwash them. That'll make things better. That'll be the smarter move, and that might be a step towards changing society. I'm glad that Niccolo gave in and put Falco down. I also don't blame Kaya for trying to kill Gabby because Gabby did kill her hero. And this will definitely show that people act differently in different situations, like how the dad acted and how compared to like the daughter. Not everyone's the same. Everything is not black and white. It's all gray. And I hope Gabby realizes that after this. And I hope she starts changing. And I think it will happen. I also like the Levi scene and him contemplating everything and him not knowing really what to do at the situation. And I thought that was pretty dope because it shows that Levi isn't perfect and that he's human as well. And I liked how the trees behind Levi was showing him saving Eren all the time and how many people he had to sacrifice because he thought Eren was the symbol of hope or something. And I thought that imagery was pretty cool. He didn't know what everything he did was for. Was it even worth it at this point? Because Aaron didn't become your knight in shining armor anymore. He's becoming your worst nightmare. I guess even Levi has those types of moments. A lot of things did happen last episode. I kind of noticed that. It really does show that the pacing is really good because a lot of things do happen, but it doesn't feel like a lot of things do happen. I found that kind of unique and cool. It's nicely paced. It really does show that they use the 23 minutes well with no wasted minute. We gotta pay attention more in those types of shows. You know what I kind of found cool is that Flotch isn't a throwaway character as I first thought he was going to be in season 3. He actually became pivotal to the story, and I kind of found that cool. Because when he was introduced, I thought this guy's gonna die. Also, Flotch's smile at the end made him look like a villain, bruh. Also, it was kind of obvious that the Jaegerist already knew about Zeke and his plan with the wine. So I don't know why Hanji kind of got shocked from that, even though it was kind of like a possibility. And she's a commander. She should be more competent than that, in my honest opinion. She also got shocked when Eren escaped, when he literally said that he could escape whenever he wanted to. I wouldn't be shocked, I would be furious. I'm just saying. Even though I love her, she's keep disappointing me, bruh. I guess she's just not meant to be captain, to be honest. I feel like maybe someone else like Levi should take over. But would Levi really make a good commander? I feel like he's just there to be a badass. Can he actually lead, though? I feel like he can, though, because he was the leader of the Levi squad. So I guess he could, actually. He might be better than Hanshi, too. But then again, he's also in the situation where he doesn't know what to do, too. I guess Eren is the only one that's not second-guessing himself. Erwin will know what to do if he was just alive. Erwin should have lived instead of Armin. No one can replace Erwin's charisma. No one. That's all they needed to, like, unite everyone. I also felt like Flotch that he knew about the wine pan slip just to make that meme-like face to Hanji. I'm just saying. And also Hanji kind of got shocked by that. Also Hanji kind of got shocked when the Jaegerists declined the negotiation thing. When that was like a possibility. You gotta think about the possibilities and what might transpire. You gotta think about what might happen. And think about plan B and plan C. I hope Pixis has another plan because I think he would think that they could decline. Or maybe he was just stalling them or something. I don't know. To like make people like follow you. She's not really showing that, to be honest. I'm bad mouthing her, but I do like Hanji though. But I just don't think she's fit to be captain. I think someone long time ago said like the best person to win a war is the one with the best poker face or something. I don't know, something like that. But that kind of relates to the situation. Because you won't let the enemies know your plan if you have the best poker face. But Eren, he definitely has the best poker face. I don't even know what he's thinking. Usually I can literally tell what a character is thinking by how their expressions are. But with Eren, it's hard to really say. I can't tell. I don't know how the Jaegers will get the information where Zeke and Historia is, but I'm feeling like they're going to get it somehow. Maybe they're going to find it through Armin and Mikasa maybe, but I don't think they will just share the information. Maybe Eren will beat the shit out of them to get that information. But would he do that? How are the Jaegers going to get through Levi when they have to like get Zeke? The tiny shifters are in disadvantage in that area. So who knows? And Levi's a beast. He could probably take everyone out by himself. I'm just saying. They had to feed Zeke to Historia and make her the future, so they can like test run the rumbling. I think Historia got the baby to like delay the rumbling. That's what I at least think. So I feel like that plan belongs to the scouts, maybe. But then again, I feel like it could also be related to Zeke's plan too. I don't know how though, but it's a possibility. But I don't know if the other scouts would even let her get pregnant and be used like that. But yeah, because rumbling is the myth. And Eren wants to do it, but like, and find his way, but like, but his way would be involving killing everyone, maybe. And Pixis tries to find like another way to do it and not kill the innocents, his people too, because I feel like Eren's plan involves killing his own people for the rumbling. I don't know. I feel like this is getting really convoluted. There's so many like factions and they have to keep track of, and there's like a lot of things going on, and I don't really fully understand the rumbling. But I'll eventually get it. A lot of things I'm just assuming at this point. Also back to Historia, I feel like she became more like Eren as well. She's really expressionless and kind of depressed. And it's really hard to tell what she's thinking. She changed a lot as well. I also like the concept, what Yelena said before, like how two brothers are gonna reshape this world. I really like that for some reason. I find that dope. You know, Niccolo did invite Sasha's family, and I kind of totally forgot about that. Do you know Niccolo was also kind of like used by Yelena to give all the upper people wine? Everyone's just being manipulated and used in this show, to be honest. Disagreements kind of like puts people at odds, even if you guys are friends. And then nothing will be the same too. You know, the Igorists are like a cult. How did Eren know that everyone was at the restaurant? How did he know that? And I do feel like that Nicolo's co-worker did contact them because he was technically in the Igorist. How would he do that though? They don't have phones back then. How would he contact them? Messenger bird? I think. So many questions unresolved, bro. Dude, I didn't even talk about the Global Alliance. There's so much, bro. When are they going to come out and play? That's what I'm wondering. I don't think it's going to be this episode because we're definitely most of this episode is going to be Eren talking with them. That's what I think. And maybe like some things with Zeke. There's a lot of different factions and it'll be an all-out war. That's all I can say. The world versus Paradis, but there's also going to be like a civil war inside too. So it's like, ugh. Paradis is in a big disadvantage. We thought when they attacked Marley, they're at a huge disadvantage since they have the Founding Titan, Attack Titan, Warhammer Titan, and the Closet Titan. And the Beast Titan. But now we're looking like, no, we're not. Paradis only has the Colossal Titan, to be honest. And the Jaegers have the Founding, Attack, the Warhammer Titan. That's 3. Oh yeah, and Beast Titan. And Marley has the Car Titan and the Jaw Titan. And the Armor Titan. So like, big disadvantage right there. And Paradis is in the middle of a civil war too, so like, and the people are against him a lot of times. Paradis is getting more in a disadvantage. Marley was at a disadvantage when Paradis attacked, but now Paradis is going to be in a disadvantage when Marley attacks and the world attacks. It also feels like the Scouts are taking on the military police again. What you call it? The military police are keeping secrets again, and they were planning to always have Eren eaten. They didn't tell them that at all though, and that's no wonder Eren is fed up now. I feel like Pixis is also planning to have Eren eaten though. People will be hella mad if Eren was eaten. But for causing this uprising, then I can say that Eren should be eaten now. If you want to like win, then Eren's not gonna do what you tell him. So only way is for him to be eaten now. And maybe they already kind of like knew that there was some plan going on. They couldn't trust Eren anymore. That's probably it too. But they should at least tell everyone if they want to like not be fighting with each other. It's going to cause more inner conflict if you keep secrets from each other. As a side note, I do feel like the comedy this season is not working. I don't know. It's kind of awkward. It's probably because the season is way darker and grittier, so the comedy just feels like it's forced a lot of times. But whatever. I think that's all I really have to say. I've been talking for like over 45 minutes, I guess. And yeah, I'm just going to say like subscribe, like, and comment, and push notification bell to be notified when I drop my videos because my 6 schedules are regular. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the actual reaction. Just showing a little bit of what happened last episode. Eren is about to walk up. I think the episode's name is Savagery. Okay, Savagery. Let me see what this means. I just think a character will be savage. Probably Eren, because that's what you've been doing this whole season. Maybe this shows the viciousness of the Jaegerist. Oh, this could also be the Global Alliance, too. But I don't think they're going to show up, because this is definitely going to be focusing on Eren and his talk with them. I just want to talk. So he's not up for fighting, then. Is he going to try to, like, negotiate and make peace, maybe? But I don't think Eren would do that now. Okay. You got your wish. So why the episode's name is Savagery? Reacting is hard. I keep missing lines. Was it them? Or are you doing it in your free? Yeah, okay. Okay. Did they convince you, or did you do everything on your own? Wait, so he did change after he went to Marley, because it feels like they are talking about how he was back here. That makes more sense now.
誰よりも私たちを思い、あの山小屋で私を助けてくれたのは、マフラーを巻いてくれたのは、あなたが優しい。
That was the past him. He's so cool. There's just like off-model scenes here. Gabby's just here. Falco already met Eren. It looks like it's Gabby's turn, and I wonder how their interaction is gonna be like. Oh, okay. 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 No, it's probably Bertolt. Oh, Bertolt is still being useful here. Doesn't that apply to Eren then? Because Bertolt did love Annie. Actually, that is true. How? Okay. Okay. What does that even mean? But he's not a king, so why did she do that? How did she believe that he was the host? And how does he know that? Did he learn from Zeke? That's probably it. Maybe it's connected to the Titans then. See, everyone is being manipulated in this show in the end. Oh wait, she was trying to resist Eren's like control or something. She did like get a headache then. I think back in the jail with that Luis girl. Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Slaves. Those who aren't free. Basically, people like Mikasa then. Did he always feel like this, or is it just now? Why did he say always? Because I don't think he realized this until now. So did he subconsciously always hate her? It's probably true. So he always did hate her, but he didn't know why. But he never really showed that he hated her. He always protected her. But that's probably why he got angry with her a lot of times. But I thought it was just to protect her, so maybe that doesn't make sense. Maybe this is a way of him saying that you're free now. Maybe this is a good thing for Mikasa. Maybe he's being mean just so that Mikasa doesn't become a slave. Wait, but doesn't all the Jaegers kind of follow Eren and Zeke then? Then basically they're not free too. Oh, maybe Eren hates everyone that's working for Eren and Zeke because they're not free. Maybe he's working with people who he hates. So he always felt like that, okay. Oh god. Oh! So Mikasa is following. There's a lot more to Ackerman than meets the eye. So then, oh god. Wait, who was all the Ackermans then? Wait, but Levi's an Ackerman. Maybe that's why Levi can't be the commander, and Levi has to always follow orders, and that was actually maybe Erwin? Or that's only to some Ackermans. I don't think so, though. Doesn't that mean Kenny was also not free? He's probably following that other guy, I forgot his name, who had the other Titan, the founding Titan. That makes sense now, okay. Whoa. The animation for that. Eren is all like calm and collected while getting punched. Oh god. Dude, they're following Eren's orders, so they're not free. Wait, but you could actually consider them free too, because they're free to follow Eren's orders too. But technically, you can also call Mikasa free, technically, because actually you can't. So Mikasa is more like a slave because she has no control. But it's really not her fault. Damn, Eren looks like a cult leader. Oh god. Oh. Armin is getting pummeled. Mikasa could probably beat Eren though. She can't though because she's like a slave. Oh wait, Mikasa could be the one to tell him. Because has no choice, since she's like a slave. He definitely carries himself differently. That's what I mean.
結局何が言いたかったんだよ。ミカサを傷つけることが君の求めた自由か。
Oh, yeah, basically.
野郎に
Wait, didn't he say he didn't want to fight at the beginning? But technically, Armin kind of like started it. But then he also said he didn't want to like conflict. So isn't he doing that? But killing people would be conflict, though. Oh well, whatever. Yeah. Oh god, that pisses him off.
どこに
Dude. Shiganshina. So he's going back there? That translation is off. They spelled it wrong. I think we started with a Z.
巨人に食わせるべきクソ野郎は他にいる。
Ooh.
母とかいうのを一人でも捕らえて巨人にし、エレンが本当にジーク
Why?
に操られているのか知らんが、ジークさえ失っちまえば、ピクシスにそう
I don't know that it's true.
本気ですか、長。
They could probably continue without Zeke, to be honest, because they plan on giving Zeke to Historia anyway, I think. I think Eren could take over. I don't really think he's manipulating Eren, because Eren really wants freedom. That looked kind of off.
ところで、ワインはもう残ってないのか。
Oh!
まったく、ピクシスの返答がどうであろうと奴を切る。
This is gonna cause more conflict now.
奴に逃げる術はない。やはりヒゲ面野郎は俺たちの敵だった。
Oh yeah, huh? I feel like Levi is gonna kill Zeke. But I don't think it's gonna be now, though.
の死には意味があった。
Or maybe that gives you a sign that he actually doesn't kill. Wait, he's running away? Why is he just running away now? What? Kind of funny. What? Okay, I'm really confused now. Is this like a sign or something? I'm so confused. Wait. Oh! Yeah, he's doing it now. He asked for the wine on purpose so he could transform all the soldiers. He fell into his trap, bro. Yeah, I don't think Levi drank the wine then, or he would have transformed. This is cruel, man. There's literally titans in the walls now. Bro, this is bad. So what are they gonna plan? This is gonna kill a lot of innocents. Is this part of the rumbling plan then? Oh, the half credit came way earlier than I thought it was gonna come. A red wine produced in Marley. Okay, so it's produced in Marley. With Zeke Wonder Boy, Jaeger's spinal fluid mixed in. After consuming Zeke's spinal fluid and hearing the scream. That's how a lot of people transformed back then. Subject that Ymir will turn into pure titans to obey his orders. Basically like slaves. The wine and titans have proven to be a cheap and effective weapon to conquer enemy nations. Okay. Are they gonna transform now? Maybe they freeze up when he starts to yell. Wait, are they gonna turn into titans now? Does that mean Pixis might too? Because he can feel it. All of them are gonna... Don't tell me all of them are gonna just die. Is Faku gonna die, bro? Could they hear it that far away, though? I don't think so they can transform. They can probably just sense it. Trying to kill Levi here. Yeah, this is bad for Levi. I think he'll make it out though. Yeah, I think Levi couldn't trust it. Oh! Levi isn't really detailed in this scene, bro. I think it's to make it easier to animate. But anyways, the whole thing was like a lie. Levi thought it was okay maybe because no of the people like froze up, but he like still was untrustworthy of Zeke, so I don't think he chose to like drink the wine. Ooh. Oh god. Okay. This is like from the trailer. He has to do what he has to do though. He can't kill all of them though. I don't think he's even that strong enough. He did something like this many times before. Well, but this background though looks hella realistic. I'm just saying. Levi is not gonna die that easily, bro. But you guys really didn't. He can control them. Oh, they're showing the meeting. And that's like at the baseball. Okay. Okay, so they have a meeting place. This Levi man. Did he kill all of them? Dude, Levi's like a beast. Dude, I think Levi's just too OP, bro. Levi's like a Deus Ex Machina. Levi versus B-Side in round 2. I think Levi's gonna come out on top though. Oh, in the rap song though. Is that in English? Whoa. But the animation though in this episode is like really good. Holy cow. I feel like the CGI for the B-Side is kind of weird.
部下を巨人にしてからって俺が仲間を殺せないと思ったのか
Yeah, he would. He did this many times before.
仲間を殺してきたか知らねえだろうに
That is true. Dude, he's rocking the gear. Oof. This is already the end for Zeke? Nah, I doubt it. Zeke isn't gonna die like this though. Bruh, Zeke is all messed up now.
気がずらてめえくせえし汚ねえしブサイクじゃねえか
Bro. I feel like Aaron is gonna like save him somehow.
すぐにはな
That's gonna be your big mistake, bro. I really wanna see Aaron versus Levi though.
巨人襲撃時の志願しなく防衛
Cause I see him again though. They all look dead.
なんて襲ってこねえだろ敵は壁
Oh, that's how they think.
時代は
Oh, but Titans are gonna be attacking though.
もう古いん
That's just people at this point.
強化はエルディアに希望があるとしたらイェーガー派が国の実権を握ることだ
So he's a Jaegerist, bro. Oh, he wants to be one.
みんなそう思っているだろうみんなエレン・イェーガーにエルディアを導いてもらいたいはずだ非常に
Oof.
くださるように
Even he's thinking that, I can tell.
の本日
This episode doesn't have that many off model scenes as last episode, but he does have a couple. But he does have a lot of like good animation though, so I can like let that slide. Look at this. The Jaegerist, bro.
とか言われている我々がこれより我々の指示に従い動いてもらいます
Oof. I feel like everyone else will like go along with that. Except him, maybe.
銃口でも向けない限り貴様らのような小便小僧など誰も相手にしないと考えているのならそれは確か
Oof. They're serious at this point.
外したとりあえず足でも打って話を早くしようと思ったんですが我々イエーガー派は現在滅亡の危機にあるエルディアを救うために
They both are doing it for the people. Technically, Aaron and Yeager kind of like made the world want to like attack them in the first place, and Grisha kind of like started everything. But they would never be free otherwise, so this might be the only way to become free.
君たちは何者だ
Dude, he's converting everyone to be Jaegerists.
エレン・イエーガーと共に生きる者か
If Aaron Yeager's leader, what makes Zeke? I feel like then Zeke, Yeager, and what you call it, Yelena are not really part of the organization. They're probably just allying themselves with them then. Yeah, I don't feel like he's being manipulated. Because Aaron wants to be like free. You gotta take initiative. It's too late to back out now. They already joined, bro.
君たちの覚悟を見せてもらおうシャーディス教官をあちこち
Civil war is happening right now. Whoa. I feel like that's going too far.
これこそが我々が淘汰すべき悪臭そのものだ粛清してみせよ
I don't know. I feel like this is going too far though. Like this might make people think that you're gonna do that to them too. It might not be the best move. People have different opinions though, so doing it to him, that just means like you're trampling on other people's opinions, and that might not be the best move. Everyone has opinions. You gotta give reasons why your opinion is good, but not like discredit other people. But like, and this might not be the greatest way to convince people. I wouldn't go along with it then.
よっ子供が何人かかってきたところで相手にならん
Bro. Oh.
よくやった君たち全員を歓迎しよ
But I guess this is a way to like convince them that they're real and that they're serious about what they're doing. And that this is not a game.
うアンジ団長
Did they get the information where Zeke is then?
行くぞ
Whew, they captured everyone. I wonder what he's thinking. Eren looks like a badass sitting there, all expressionless by the window. That's where all the main characters are usually. Maybe Eren is waiting for Zeke to come. Eren is waiting for Zeke. Then why did he need to know where Zeke is at all? Maybe just in case.
下手に動いたらお前は腹から爆発して少なくとも2つになる。
Oof. Zeke, you underestimated Levi. With a really realistic background and having this off-model character, just feels so goddamn weird.
一応なんかしねえが。お前は俺の部下の命を踏みにじった。てめえがゲロクソまみれで泣きわめくのも全て計画通りか。うるせえな。こうやって切っておかねえとてめえが巨人になっちまうだろうが。
At this point, I feel like everyone is just being villains.
もうお前にメガネなんか必要ねえ。
That might be part of the plan. We're gonna see his flashback? Is his life flashing before his eyes?
将来は野球選手になるか？ダメだよ。草葉さんがあるから。
He thought about the mission since he was a kid. Maybe this is part of his plan. I doubt it. I don't know. Well, whatever. But that was the episode, I guess. Okay, that was a intense episode in a way. I guess I'm gonna do my outro right now, and then I'm gonna jump right into episode 15. This ending is really beautiful though. Dude, oh yeah, next episode 15. After that, we just have one more episode. Just realize that, bro. Holy cow. I'm wondering what's gonna happen in the future. I'm really wondering how they're gonna end this season though. Okay. Before I start watching episode 15, I just want to do this really quick outro. But anyways, that episode was extremely crazy, and Eren really showed what he's actually thinking now. He wants to be free, and he hates Mikasa because she's not free. I feel like I don't really know if he always hated her. Maybe something just bothered him about her, but never really understood why, so he just dismissed it. And that headache she got when she was talking to Luis, that made sense too. And now this maybe is a way to say you're free now, Mikasa. It might be tough love, but I don't really know if that's Eren's style. He did punch the shit out of Armin though. The first half was Eren talking with Armin and Mikasa, and the second half was Levi and Zeke. Eren is a savage though. I'm not gonna give a long intro in episode 15 since I didn't edit it, and I didn't find out what I didn't notice. So I'm not gonna give a big intro. Because yeah, if I miss anything, I'm probably just gonna say it in episode 16 instead, because I'll be already editing episode 14 and 15. So there's no point of me having an intro, because it'll just be repetition of this ending. Now we know what Eren wants, and we basically know why he did what he did. No, actually we don't know, but we just know he did it because he did it because of free will, and he's not manipulated. That's what we know. We don't know his entire plan yet. We just know that he wants Zeke right now in Historia. Gabby looks totally petrified. Mikasa's a slave. To love. Eren didn't even react to Armin punching him. I feel like Mikasa could take Eren out, but she wouldn't, because Eren is technically her master. Technically. But that means all the Ackermans were like that. And that explains a lot, because Levi feels like Erwin is Levi's master, and the Founding Titan is what's his name? Kenny's master. Kind of seems like that. There's a trigger word to trigger it. I forgot where Mikasa got that scar from though. Did she always have that? They use blur a lot. Oh yeah, let me talk about Levi scene. Levi was a total beast taking out Zeke like that. Holy cow, I didn't expect that. Didn't expect Zeke. I expected Zeke to get murked, but not like this. I feel like Levi should just kill Zeke, because Zeke will obviously get free from now. He can't just die like this, bro. Or he would have died way earlier. He can't take any chances. I don't think their party is over when Zeke is done for, to be honest. There's a Jaegerist, and I don't think Zeke is even in charge of that. It's Eren who is. Maybe Zeke is the one who's getting manipulated. He got more messed up here than back in season 3, to be honest. And also don't forget Flash, bro. Bro. And telling them to beat up, I forgot his name, but that commander dude, Shandis or something, I don't know. Dude, I feel like that was going too far, but it might make people think they're to be taken seriously. But I guess that also makes people wary of them too. More like a dictatorship. But this is like a civil war though, so it's expected to get rid of the old ways of doing things. They overdo with the black lines though. I don't know. But anyways, my rating for this episode, I would give it maybe a 9.5 again. It had a lot of off-model scenes. That was my only complaint. And oh yeah, a lot of the realistic backgrounds where the characters really don't fit in, and the off-model scenes during those really feels weird. It takes my immersion out. The opening's placement I can't really complain about because they literally showed a little bit of the last episode, the main part of it, like the talk and how that's setting up for this episode, and the opening kind of came in. I think that was actually a pretty good thing to do actually. But I also feel like the animation though itself is getting better though. This episode's animation was really good. I'm just saying. I don't think it's better than Levi versus Beast Titan Part 1. I don't think so. Less detailed scenes make it easier to animate everything. And it's really hard to tell unless you pause it. I was only able to tell that one scene because I paused it in the perfect time. They know when to like do that. It's not that obvious. But sometimes it's really obvious though because they're just there for like a couple seconds while not looking like themselves. That's when you can tell it's off-modeled. Those scenes are kind of bad. It's really hard to animate it really detailed. I think season 3 they were able to do that because of a great animator they had. It was like a freelancer, I guess. They don't have it, but it's okay. I could deal with it because the storytelling and characterization is like top notch. And animation is good enough. Doesn't need to be god level like season 3. The pacing though was kind of like decent. It wasn't the best actually compared to the free episode. I feel like it was a little bit slower. Wait. Thinking about it, was it actually slower? Maybe it just felt a little slower, even though I realized that a lot of things did happen this episode. I don't know, that's weird. Thinking back, I don't know why I felt this episode kind of being slower. Aaron talking with Armin and Mikasa, that took about 8 minutes, and then we had the scene with Zeke and Levi, that took about another 8 minutes. Then we had like the scene with Floch, and that scene took like 4 minutes. So like a lot of things did happen, but it didn't really like knock it down. I still really enjoyed this episode, and I feel like this is another build up though. I feel like this whole season is gonna be a build up for like the next part or like a next movie or something. Whatever the continuation is, this whole season will be a build up for that. The soundtrack though, let's talk about that. The rap song when Levi was fighting, that was a nice touch though. I like that, and it was in English. I kind of found that cool. And it felt like it kind of fit though. It didn't feel out of place. I mean, how the blood was on Levi was cool and badass, bro. Levi would obviously kill his comrades, bro. Why wouldn't he? He did that many times. Zeke really underestimated Levi. Zeke did contemplate it though. At least Zeke got that much out of Levi. I mean, Levi did feel bad, but he had to do what he has to do. Levi can't be the leader then. He's an Ackerman. One more thing before I end this video. This is a theory, but I do feel like this may be somehow connected with Titan blood, maybe. Because Titans listen to their master. And why would the Ackerman listen to their master? So them having Titan blood in them would just make sense. Thinking about it. Because Titans listen to Zeke. I got that idea from that. I don't know. This is one thing that came across my mind. And the blood looks more vibrant though, because in the trailer it did not look vibrant. It kind of felt weird. I like it now. Okay. But anyways, enough of that. If I have anything more to say, I'll say it in episode 16. Because I won't be like editing this and I won't be catching stuff. And if I just like do it long intro next episode, it'll just be repeating what I said in the outro here. So I'm gonna do like a short intro next episode. So if I miss anything, I'm just gonna say it in episode 16. And the same thing goes for episode 15. I'm just gonna like, if I miss anything, I'm just saying like in episode 16 as well. But anyways, yeah. That's all I really have to say. Like I said, just it here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, like, and comment. And push the notification bell to know when I don't drop my videos because my schedules are regular, blah, blah, blah. And yeah. I guess really that's all I have to say. Mortal King and Primordial signs off. Peace, bye, and see you guys next time in episode 15. I'm gonna watch it right now. Bye.
I'm the realest one that's reppin', oh my god, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always reppin'. oh my god.
Suck it. One Piece is better than Naruto.